internet.
Welcome back to Book Review. I read two books this month. One was a manga and one was a very wholesome book. So yeah, let me get to it. Yeah, so the first book is going to be What You're Looking For Is in the Library by Michiko Ayuma. Ooh. This book is highly rated in Goodreads, so I've been wanting to read it. It's very similar to other books I read. So yeah, and maybe this is the book I've been looking for in the library. So yeah. Anyways, here's a brief summary of it. This book is about five people and five stories of them, and they have all different issues and they're all different age groups, but they're all connected to one thing. The one thing is their community library, where they all go and check out a book which will alter their life and show the meaning of what a book can do to a person and how impactful it can be to a person. That's just the gist of it, but it gets more intriguing because you get to see how different people live, how people have different issues around the world, how people solve them. So yeah, that's the summary. What you're looking for is in the library. This book is quite wholesome in its writing. The wordplay of it is quite quotable, especially how Michiko Ayuma wrote. And I got so many quotes out of the book. Let me tell you some of them. So, first quote being, "You may say that it was a book, but it's how you read a book that is most valuable, rather than any power it might have itself." Another one is, "Life is one revolution after another. Things don't always go to plan, no matter what your circumstance. But the flip side is all the unexpected, wonderful things that you could never have imagined happening. Ultimately, it's all for the best that many things don't turn out the way we hope." Then last quote being, "When I buy a book, I also become part of the process as a reader. People working in the book industry are not the only ones who make the publishing world go round. Most of all, it depends on the readers. Books belong to everyone. The creators, the sellers, the readers. That's just what society is all about." And that quote kind of resonated the most with me because it just really portrays how society is, since, we live in a society.
It's not about money. It's about sending a message.
So for that, I give it a 4.5 for its wordplay, but I dumb it down 0.5 points because near the end it does get pretty boring. Specifically the last story, I just didn't really resonate with it that much, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, I still recommend this book if you're looking for a quite wholesome and inspiring book to read. Maybe it's the book you're looking for, let's say in your local library. So yeah, book review. Book.
Manga review.
Stations close at 5 p.m. Space may be.
Not simple, but Natsumu Ono. This book is about a very unlucky guy that had a very unlucky life since he was young, but still determined. And he has one goal in mind, meeting his sister. But it's a complicated story because it's a story within a story. Whoa there, buddy. So what I meant by a story within a story, there's a character within the story called Jim, and he's a journalist that's pretty much writing the main character or main character. His name is Ian. I forgot to say that. He's documenting his life and how tragic it is, and he's pretty much writing a book. So that's why I meant a story within a story. So if that makes sense, cool. Anyways, back to me and the train. Woo. So yeah, I sure it's the gist of the book, but it gets really dark as the book goes on, and it reveals more things until it goes up to the climax, where it reveals the biggest secret of all, and it makes you gasp like, ducks. Welcome back.
Oh, just walking by.
Just trying to get a coffee. My thoughts on Not Simple is that it's really dark, and once you reach like a certain part of the book, you're like, wow, this is quite gruesome. For a manga, the drawing style is pretty noticeable. It's not like much effort. It's kind of really simple like the book, even though the book says not simple. The drawing style is very simple and it's quite noticeable, so I give him that. But what the screw? But one thing I didn't like, it does get pretty boring and there's a lot of plot holes. So yeah, for that I give it a 3.5. It got boring sometimes, honestly. So I recommend, even though I critique it and still give it kind of low score, I still recommend reading it and giving it a try and making your own opinion about it. One book I kind of related to is Goodnight Poon Poon. So if you like Goodnight Poon Poon, you might enjoy this book too. Book review. Book review. So yeah, that was a book review. Those were the two books I read this month. Not Simple and What You're Looking For is in the library. They're such good reads and I still recommend reading them and forming your own opinion. So yeah, anyways, thank y'all so much for watching the videos. Make sure to leave any recommendations down below in the comments below. I will check them out, especially since next month is Valentine's Day. I'm gonna try to do something special. So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching the video and goodbye guys. Jazz hands.